Hello, welcome in. This is going to be a shamanic reading. Now, to my regular viewers, you might have noticed that I kind of switch between my Libran energy, my Venusian, cherubim, Karamak, kind of sweet energy, and then I like to go deep into the Plutonic realm. I like to, really get into the underworld, if you like, that subconscious mind, all of that lovely primal Pluto energy. So this is going to be one of those readings. Okay, I'm hearing the word erotic, so someone may be going through some kind of erotic transfiguration they're giving me. Now, that's not a word I would normally use, but something is shifting up with your viewpoint. Okay, they're showing me you going into a new hallway. Okay, they're telling me it's an ancient level of understanding that you have sexually. Okay, your mind is free. You see things differently. You've got a whole different blueprint erotically. And you can transmute tons in terms of like trying to measure non-physical energy in physical ways. The energy you transmute that gets, stored up in the collective, it's kind of like a pile of to-do, right? A to-do pile of potions that a lot of humans can't transmute over the generations, right? Whether it's because of trauma or whatever. You are someone who has come in and you can transmute huge amounts of Plutonic energy. So they just put me in a little bit of a trance there. We've got Three of Pentacles, Ace of Cups here. So this is something about you having powerful, they're giving me Kundalini energy, root chakra access, underworld access, access to hallways of the mind that most humans would turn away from or be ashamed of, where you transmute energy for the collective, okay? See, personally, I don't like the word sex worker because it's too modern. I do everything in an ancient way, right? But they're giving me the phrase sex worker. So you could be, I'm hearing artistry, right? You could be someone who's a real sexual artist somehow. See, that suits my soul better, right? With my Persian ways. You are like an erotic artist somehow. Okay, and they're saying love this about yourself because not many people outside of you are going to understand this. Okay, temperance, yes. Wow, this is you taking energy. Look at those bodies laying down there. This is you taking energy other people need to be released, right? And shifting it up somehow. Now, this doesn't have to be through something physical, right? When they give me the terminology sexual artist or sex worker, this could be you doing it energetically without physically even leaving the house. You get where I'm coming from here. This doesn't have to be something physical, although it very well could be. You could be a masseuse or something like this. Four of Cups, yeah, all the energies that normally get ignored within people. You've got a way of facing it. Now, they're giving me psychology, so you could be really good at understanding the human condition in general. And maybe you help people face, things inside them that need to be released, or this is you taking on energy via the magnetic field. And this could be something you chose to do before you incarnated here. You could have chosen to be one of the people that deals with those Plutonic energies that humans don't want to face in themselves, and therefore a build-up is created. So you're definitely a sexual master, okay? And there could be past lives you've had, in places where sex was seen very differently and healing methods were used sexually. So we've got the Strength card here, right? Taming the beast, okay? And to me, even though we can't really see what's being put in this wolf's mouth, but I just saw in my mind's eye this person pouring water into the wolf's mouth. So something you do that actually cools things down because you're able to, do something that relieves pressure mentally or pressure on the collective psyche, right? And this could just be you rifling through your thoughts, not even realizing how rare your mindset is. Two of Wands energy here. I feel like you can see clearly when everyone else gets in a tizzy. Like there's something about your energy being a clarifying force, something that clears up confusion, or, you know, a perspective that is very understanding. I'm going to clarify this Two of Wands so soon. I'm just going to get all of these on the table. Ace of Pentacles. I'm hearing reborn. Reborn energy coming out here. So this could be you coming into some sort of period of rebirth. Something physically here. Yeah, Three of Pentacles again. So this is something about your actual work, something shifting in your work. Maybe you're going to be monetizing something, therapizing people, or doing something where you can use your natural healing gifts in a very healing way, okay? King of Wands energy here. Enterprising. I'm getting enterprising. The Fool energy. Taking that leap onto a whole new timeline. Knowing you are the creator, the divine creator. And once you know thyself, once you have faith in your true essence and that which you bring in from multiple other lives, I feel like there's quick movement here. When you truly know thyself and you know you create the storyline going forward, you can leap into it, knowing that, you know, you have to be caught by your own reality, right? So I don't know what that's going to mean to anybody. The fact that I just said it that way, being caught by the reality you're creating because you're so confident in how you create it. Queen of Swords energy here. Weaving. I'm getting dharmic weaving. Seeing very clearly your healing gifts and how healing you are. So, okay, I was going so deep into someone's healing Plutonic energy that I really do need to you know, go through this in a more structured way. I feel like you're going to have a choice here to really embrace a part of yourself that you may have kept hidden from others. I feel like something in you is shifting. Something in you is realizing, you know what, the world's changed now. This could be an idea, a healing idea that's a bit out of the box maybe, or something new or different. And there's a choice you could make. Two pathways. You carry on. I'm hearing living in disguise for somebody. You carry on blending in. Ooh, it's getting matrixy. You carry on living in the matrix. Or you break out. You make that decision with your free will, with your divine immortal force of will. There's something about you making a decision to be reborn here, to allow people to see your gifts, to risk, you know, there could be this fear in your mind of people converging on you or not liking what you're doing or thinking badly of it, but I feel like these are illusions. I feel like you obviously have healed many people in former lives, and it's so common. If you're an ancient healer or an old soul, it's so common to have these overlapping memories, you know, memories that feel as if they happened in this life emotionally, from simultaneous lives where your healing, you know, essence has been somehow hated by others and sabotaged, right? But I'm getting this vibe of like, wow, it's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new life, and I'm creating this. I'm running forward into the reality I know I'm powerful enough to create. Seeing the big picture and justice here. Wow, did I just get a really, really classical, almost ancient Italian or ancient Greek or Spanish energy then off of this justice card? I'm talking those statuesque days, right? Where there were just Roman statues everywhere and people were using candlelight. That was a beautiful energy I just picked up on. So you could resonate with those days. How beautiful. Okay, show me this Temperance. What do we need to know about Temperance? Six of Cups. Yeah, this is a healing pathway for you that you've taken through many incarnations. You know, some of us, we pick the pathway of the warrior and we stick with that through thousands of lives. And I feel like you chose a very powerful healing line, and you've taken on so much different energy in different lives. Like, you've been an unconventional healer before. You've been someone who's done all this stuff before in various ways. So the line of healing that goes from lifetime to lifetime for you, you've done it in such different ways. Like, You've healed in the most obscure ways. You've healed in sexual ways. You've healed in conventional nursing ways. You've healed spiritually, but you've healed physically. You've covered your bases here, okay? They're showing me a Plutonic flower of life where you're picking up one petal in one life, a piece of this, a piece of that, and you're completing an entire Plutonic flower of life. So you can be a mega master healer, right? Strength, energy, show me. Queen of Pentacles. You love nurturing. You're so good at this. This is something you've been fond of for a long time. Wheel of Fortune. This is about bringing your energies forward, letting them roll into your current now moment, writing them down, writing down your past life memories, simultaneous energies that are popping up. When it comes to this healing devotional work, I'm hearing deja vu, deja rev. They want you to write these things down so you can line them up in your mind in your now moment. Pull in here, pull in from there, pull in. You're pulling them into the theatre of your mind in the now moment, saying all energies that you conjure up happen in the now. So they want you to physicalize this with the Queen of Pentacles into your now reality. 10 of Cups energy, a beautiful vision that you've carried forward through multiple lives. This is a real devoted healing pathway. You are someone so nurturing, so caring, and so understanding. You understand the parts of people that not many people do. And you do it in a parental way. You see them through the eyes of Source. You look at people the way God would look at them and try to understand them, even in the dark, deep ways, right? 2 of Wands. So this is about you taking a pathway to your happiness, this long-standing vision that has gone back thousands of years, right? Thousands of years. Now it's time to birth something into this now reality, this beautiful cosmic stage you live on. You like pulling people's minds out of complete despair. You know those people that give up on themselves and they get stuck in a little labyrinth of the mind? Well, you're good at leading people out through understanding, through letting them know it's not that big a deal. You know, somehow, somewhere you let people know it's all going to be all right in the end. It's not that big a deal. You get what I'm saying? I go all deep and I'm like, we are immortal. Da, 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 da. And that's the technique that helps me. But you've got your own unique way, your own unique perspective of letting people know that life can be cozy and happy and beautiful and radiant for them again. You've got the magic touch here with this Queen of Pentacles. Something about you. I mean, look at these 2 cards here. She's holding this pentacle with such fondness. And then here there's such tenderness between the wolf and, let's say, the shaman. This is very maternal, male or female. You really care about people and you help them to re-blossom their soul, I'm getting. The Tower. Something needs to be born here. See, this tower almost looks like it's breaking up out of the earth. And this egg, you know, that's been guarded for so long. There's a woman's face on this egg, right? There's a version of you, you know, waiting to bust out of this shell and break out and find your power here. This Tower energy is awfully powerful. Mars, Pluto energy, right? Transforming. The Tower is transformative and it always comes from the crown chakra. It always comes from above. A bolt of lightning, right? So there's something about you, I'm hearing Queen of the Night, Whitney Houston. You don't have to be a woman to resonate with that. It's just, you know, you've got that stuff that they want. You've got that thing that they need. You've got more than enough. What is it to make them jump to their feet or drop to their knees? I don't know. This is something about you being the Queen of the Night or King of the Night or someone who's supposed to be unique, epic, different. I'm hearing gorgeously different, right? 8 of Cups here. It's almost like you're fearful of leaving people out in the cold. But they've got their own internal guidance, right? 3 of Cups energy. It's almost like you've had to be your own celebrator of self here. And, you know, there's something here about you accepting there are new people. 3 of Pentacles. New supportive energies coming in. There's still emotion that you carry from having to walk away from people before, right? People who made you pull on your own non-physical defenses. People who made you celebrate yourself. That's been a great benefit though. You know, when you get used to being your own cheerleader and celebrating yourself, when people are nice to you, it's cute and all that, but it's not the be all and end all. And I feel like that's what you're realizing here. Show me one more. Ace of Wands. There's going to be a shift up in you having to celebrate yourself, and then all of a sudden there's just this cacophony of supportive energies, and you're like, whoa, that felt so easy. Yeah, it felt easy now because you've skipped onto a new timeline where you were the version who supports themselves so fully that others have to, you know, respond to that magnetic version of you. It's a new version of you taking the baton, taking the torch, shining the torch, celebrating yourself, celebrating your beautiful healing ways. This is the new normal I'm getting. This is the new normal. So they want you to really believe in yourself. Four of Swords energy here with the King of Wands. Show me more. Eight of Swords. And the Temperance. There could be some, you know, residual energies. Maybe you tried to heal someone in the past and it didn't work. Okay, you could have been trying to heal someone unhealable, someone who didn't have the intention to heal. But I feel like it could have, you know, dented your confidence a little bit in your healing. Maybe you overthought about this a lot. Maybe this was something that kind of took over your mind here, right? With the Eight of Swords and the Four of Swords. You're going to get clear about who you are. These are just emotional wounds that took over your mind a little bit, right? Energies out there that are completely unhealable. You can't heal that which has no heart chakra activated. So I feel like maybe something has, or maybe, you know, this is something unrelated to anything like that, but it's just something that's made you doubt your healing gifts. Well, you're going to find clarity here about this. Temperance, there's a lot of strength coming off of this Temperance card. Because remember, we've got it twice. We've got it as one of the main energies up here. It's about you stepping into truth here. Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Temperance twice, okay? Any worries, it's just your lower mind giving you lots of worries. But your spirit really wants to soar here and run free and sort of, you know, not literally, but your spirit wants you to bash through any self-doubt. Be the King of Wands energy. So male or female, your masculine side wants to protect what is a tender, healing, feminine gift. Doesn't matter if you're male or female, there's this masculine side of you that wants to be like the King of Wands and move you forward into your true healing, you know, role on this planet. The Star with the Fool, here we go. This is your new awakening here. This is you taking the leap, knowing you are the creator. That is so important in this reading. You are the creator. You get to decide if this Ace of Pentacles happens. You get to create it. You get to burst forth out of the rubble. You get to shine. And I see you doing that with the Fool and the Star card. I see you getting over any internal worry here, turning all of these swords over here into one big, long, sharp sword of victory, sword of truth. Which version of you are you going to choose? The most powerful, self-loving, radiant star? Yes, I think you are. I think you are, because your healing gifts are trying to break through and burst through the seams here. Show me the Queen of Swords. This is about you getting into your Dharma. Weaving your way through life. Interaction to interaction. Inspiration to inspiration. Queen of Swords. This is learning. I'm hearing there are no failures. There's just more and more clarity, and you're learning that. You're adjusting your viewpoint here so you can weave your healing energy out into the world. You know, it's so beautiful that you've had so many lives where you've healed people in so many different ways, because that means that each interaction you experience, you're sharing some of that magic with everyone you deal with. Star energy here. It's about time for you to go on an adventure and let that magical energy guide you. Really matter, right? Bringing the fullness of your healing gifts into reality, into the physical, Telescope. You go quite deep, don't you? You can go quite far out, like alienistic, or you can go deep like a real hermeticist or occultist. We've got Mars energy. And they keep giving me Mars, Pluto, Mars, Pluto. So you could have a lot of Scorpio in your birth chart. Wouldn't be surprising with these erotic healing energies that we've got on the table. Third house, communication coming out for you. So I feel like you're going to be getting it clear who you are, how you want to be seen and communicate with people. And then we've got that sacral chakra energy, the sweetness of pleasure, creativity, fertility, big fertility energy with this Ace of Pentacles, right? Sacred ground. Your life is sacred ground. You being more pleasured makes other people's lives more pleasurable. Solar chakra here. Again, I feel like you've got this big radiant consciousness where you can bring light and laughter and understanding into people's lives. I feel like you've got an understated strength. You know, it's such a calm, beautiful ocean. It's funny, they're showing me sunshine on the ocean, but you know those lovely days on the ocean where you could be in a boat and the water's like lapping, and there's something about your energy here that you give people a feeling of strength, but you don't have to overexert that. It's just quite lovely, you know. It's there, but barely detectable, but people like that. It's a good balance. We've got light-hearted. So you can make even the worst of crises, you know, feel lighter, like everything's going to be okay, you know. You've got that way about you. It's quite beautiful. We've got water, and we've got the 8th house here. So again, that Pluto, Scorpio energy. I feel like, you know, Saturn showing up on the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is just confirmation for somebody that it's okay to be who you are, that it's okay to heal in your unique and shamanic way, and that it's your uniqueness that's so valuable and so beautiful. It is that uniqueness, because you're an energy package of healing. It takes so long to get one person like you into this positioning in life to do this sacred work, and they don't want anything, you know, they don't want the chaos causers, those naughty little dead-hearted ones to scare you off doing this. They don't want your own fears and worries to scare you off doing this, because you're someone that, if you don't do this sacred healing work in this life, it's going to take a long time to get someone with your vast array of skills and various angles of consciousness and different potions you bring in with your personal beautiful Akash. It's not going to be easy to replace you. So this clearness and this clarity and this confidence and this fresh start for yourself. We've got 3 aces on the table, the wands, the pentacles, the swords, and these beautiful energies of hopefulness, radiance, you know, going forth on a new pathway. I feel like you really need to hear this, because you're much more special than you think, okay? We've got the golden slipper, okay? Getting onto your golden pathway. Knowing you can create absolutely anything you want with your mind. Oh, look, a kitty with an X on its foot. I'm getting prescription with this. In hospitals and stuff, they'll put a PX or an RX, stuff like that. I'm getting you are the remedy, and accepting this might be, you know, your most important work, to accept your radiance, all right? Don't let people that you know are going to be jealous of you put you off. They're weak, okay? You're special. Yeah, ancient potions, not surprisingly. No one can replace your ancient potions, okay? Because you are divine. You are a rare being, all right? So they want me to leave it there, but I really hope this has helped somebody. Your energy is beautiful, and I wish you all the best of luck with this. Mwah.